Hello and welcome. This is your weekly reading, Libra, whether you have it in your sun, your moon, your rising, or Venus. Please know that when you find this reading is the right time because time and energy is fluid. I want you to know, Libra, that I pray and meditate prior to this reading with this 10-card Celtic cross that I can provide messages, guidance, or advice for anybody who finds this reading. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is not a personal reading. If you would like one, my information is below. Also, that this is a general reading. This is something that may have already happened, something that is happening now, or something that may be happening in the near future. And if you have a question you would like an answer to, I will be pulling an answer for your question at the end of this reading with the Angel Oracle deck. I'm going to lay down this 10-card Celtic cross. I will talk about the energies in a general way so you will know how this is fitting into your life and situation at this time. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way you will be notified of my weekly uploads. And if there's anything that resonates in this reading, I would love it if you could like, share, or comment, as that does help me reach more people and grow my channel. So let's get started. The overall energy is the Emperor. This is card 4 of the Major Arcana. This is the father of the deck. This is the leader, the boss, the one that lays down the law. You know, this could be kind of an energy of like, it's my way or the highway. And, you know, the emperor got to be the emperor because the emperor knows exactly, you know, what needs to be done, the strategies, emotional, you know, the gamut of everything. So super strong energy as the overall energy. Now, we are starting the reading off with the Page of Wands. And this situation is talking about there being a super fertile environment for something in the endeavors of being inspired, something creative, something that is going to give you drive or, you know, passion. This is fire energy, okay? So something new in those aspects. And we are being crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. The 6s are about balance and harmony. And this is about, you know, checking yourself. Are you giving too much? Or are you taking too much? Like, this should be a balanced kind of energy and a good question to ask yourself. When we are in balance with this, it's basically saying we have enough to give and there is no worry. And but just you do check to see which side of the scales and if those scales are balanced for you, Libra. Now, the foundation of this reading is one of my favorite cards of the deck, and it's the 8 of Cups. You could see there's 8 cups and there's a space for the 9th cup. And the 9th cup is wish fulfillment. And this is a person walking away from these cups. And I always like to think of these cups as like situations or experiences in life. They've all served, you know, their fullest potential for us. And we get to that point where we want more. Our soul seeks more. And we know that we need to keep moving forward toward that kind of soulful urge that pulls us to fill us with more knowledge or a new job or a partnership or whatever it may be. So this is about, you know, seeking some emotionally fulfilling desires inside you. And maybe you don't know what those are, but you know that you're headed that way. And that is super courageous, right? Now, in your on your mind, in your goals, we have the Moon card. And, you know, this reminds me of the moon, you know, in the sky, the night sky with this person walking away. And this is like saying, let the moon fill your dark spots and guide you and tap into that intuition, okay? And that requires being quiet and trusting and allowing that whisper to come up. So you are in tune and tapped into your intuition as you are taking this new path and this new journey. Now, what leads up to this in the near past is more water energy. This is the Seven of Cups. So in the near past, there was a situation where there were many options, many choices, maybe some confusion around it. And so we have the Seven of Cups and then the Eight of Cups in procession here, which basically is kind of like pulling that there were definitely some options and choices, and you just knew that all these cups had served, that there was nothing fulfilling here. And I'm feeling like your choice was to go onward and realize that all these cups had served one purpose or another, and there's something more. Now, with that card, we have in the near future, the Two of Swords. And this card is linked to you, Libra. This is your energy, air energy, which is about ideas, mental thoughts, that sort of thing. This is about making a choice. And you could see this woman has these swords very guarded to her heart. There's the moon again, okay? I was talking about the intuition in that. There's all this water behind her. And I feel like our emotions can get us all bound up in our head, right? And in this kind of mental conflict. But I'm asking you to use that moon kind of energy, that night sky and the moon shining light on it. Get tapped into your heart center. That's where this choice is going to be made for the right direction going forward for you, Libra. Okay. Now, how you are showing up in this reading is card 5 of the Major Arcana. This is the Hierophant, and this is talking about further knowledge in this reading, further knowing, further wisdom, wanting to learn more and get more. And this might be spiritually. This might be, knowledge. You will know how this is fitting in and the path your life is taking forward. But this is definitely you wanting more, knowing there's more, and filling that within yourself on this journey. Now, in your environment and how that is affecting you, I love this. It's the Judgment card. This is card 20 of the Major Arcana, and this is talking about clarity with a life purpose. This is like getting a second chance. This is like Archangel Michael blowing the trumpet horn, and this awakening that makes you feel your life path, your purpose with clarity to move forward. It's like a decision, and all of these cards beautifully lend to such a beautiful path you are taking, Libra. Trust and stay tapped into that intuition, okay? Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, we have the Seven of Wands, which is talking about having your defense of protecting yourself, and maybe that is coming from a place of not knowing exactly what the path is going to look like because this is so new to you, and you having some hesitation and keeping your boundaries up and, ready for this protective kind of protecting yourself kind of energy, which is not that bad, right? And new ventures take such courage. It's so easy to stay comfortable because it's familiar, and what you are doing and what you are embarking upon, causes that little bit, keeping your eyes open and checking out the surroundings. Now, the possible outcome is this Hermit card. This is card 9 of the Major Arcana. This is Virgo's Major Arcana, if that means anything. And this is definitely coming to a place that is tranquil, that is very tapped in to your inner guidance, disconnecting from the world so you can get that inner clarity. And that is the possible outcome. Very peaceful. I feel very much this Hermit has this lamp here that's lit up, a very definite knowing and seeing very clearly what path is meant for you to take forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm going to pull a card with additional messages, guidance, or advice for this reading, Libra. And please let me know if this resonates. Please comment below. I would love to hear. This is a beautiful, beautiful journey. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, and it says, decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, and review your options clearly. When I was talking about, the choice and the intellect versus the heart and getting in the heart space, this is more adage on that, definitely, get quiet and get heart-centered to make this wonderful choice that you will have going forward. And you're going to have the clarity and the purpose and the life purpose going forward. Now, this card is from your angels, and it says vision. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself. Also, your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. Okay, now it's time for your question, Libra. Go ahead and close your eyes. I am going to pull an answer to your question. One card for Libra. Thank you. And we have abundance. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Libra, this is what I have for you this week. I hope there is something in this reading that helps you stay aligned to make progress and purposeful motion forward. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I just want to say thank you so much. Have a beautiful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye, Libra.